Your field advisor here today. I got a nice crew helping me out over here at the table. Okay, if you guys have any concerns at all about running on the field, I know a lot of you drivers probably are new, and that's great. I hope you guys get a great chance to learn how to operate your robot here on the field. We do have pretty much the standard setup here that if any of you have played the game in the past year, you're used to. The one major difference technically on this field is that there is no emergency stop button, okay? Does everybody understand that? All right. If you need for some reason to stop your robot during a match, simply unplug the Ethernet cable and your robot will stop, okay? Everybody understand that? Okay. When you come out here, there is the Ethernet cable to plug in your driver station. There is also underneath the driver station shelves, there are a few power outlets. You may use those here on this field, okay? So that is kind of different from a normal first competition. There are power outlets for you to use. Just be very careful when you unplug things, that's all. Anybody have any technical related questions before I turn it over to our head referee? All right, cool.
Hi, I'm not the head referee, I'm lead Q. I'm Ed. Okay, guys, the way the flow goes this year for Ruckus is you come in through that entrance there to the field. We're going to be double decking. If you're on the Red Alliance, you line up your robots there, 2 matches away. Then you go 1 match away, you line up there. You come into the field here, you exit out that way, go through that exit back to your pits. Please keep the flow going this way. We don't want you going out the indoor because we got teams coming in. We got a 7-minute turnaround time. We need to keep you guys moving. Also, when you come onto the field, we only want people with driver's buttons coming out to the field area. And I think a team photographer also. But anyone else, you know, the entourage, can't have you guys dragging every single team member out to the field area here. There's only limited space. We want to keep the area clear so you guys can do your thing and keep out of your way. Also, before your matches, we're going to request that you bring your controls behind the station so you can get you guys in and out into the driver's station as fast as possible as well. It's pretty much what we standardly do at a regular first event, but I'm sure many of you, this is something new to you. So we're just letting you guys know how we want you to work this out. Another request is during matches, the connect station areas, could you please stay clear of the connect station areas so that nobody interferes with that because we don't want to do any replays. We're not sure if any of you are going to use it, but if we do, we don't want anybody in the lines there, okay? So if at best, try to keep away from the sides of the field during a match. And I believe that's about it. Anyone have any questions about queuing? All right. Good luck, guys.
Morning, everybody. My name's Dante. I'm the head referee. Back on Ed's point, too, you should have 5 buttons, 4 field team members, and a media button. You will not be allowing more than 5 people on the field at one time. The only change to that will be during elimination rounds. Probably do 3 extra pit crew members. But other than that, nobody else is going to be on the field. They're going to stop you at the gates, so don't try. A couple things about the field. There are no field electronics on this field. What that means, there's no automatic scoring, there's no automatic penalty scoring, there's no automatic bridge balancing. So all of that's going to be done mostly real time with the scoring table. So understand the scores up there may not be correct with penalties and with points not being added properly. End of the match for co-op points for the middle bridge and the red and blue balancing bridges, that'll be decided by me if they're balanced or not within the 5 degrees, per the rules. Only other rule change we made this year to the first game is there's a 3-point bonus end of the game, in the end game, if a human player throws a ball over the wall and it gets into a basket. 3 points on top of whatever normally it is. So either 3+1, 3+2, or 3+3. So that's really it. We're going to run this game just like a regional from a rules standpoint, so expect that. Hopefully all the rules. Biggest thing I would just go about is saying the lane violations and the key and bridge areas are going to be called strictly just like anything else. So you should know the rules. If not, read them or ask a friend. So any questions on rules? I'll field some, and that's really going to be it. Nobody has any rules questions at all. should be a good day then. All right, so have a good day. If any questions, come and see me. Remember, rules questions and scoring and game questions come to me. Any technical issues, go to Jeff, and he'll help you out with that. So that's really it. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.
Testing, 1, 2, testing, 1, 2. Testing, 1, 2, testing, 1, 2. Testing, 1, 2. Test check, 1, 2. Test, 1, 2.
To let me know, should I stay or should I go? If you say that you are mine, I'll be here till the end of time. So you got to let me know, should I stay or should I go? It's always tease, tease, tease. You're happy when I'm on my knees. One day it's fine and next it's black.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3.
Well, come on and let me know. Should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go now? Should I stay or should I
Testing, testing. 1, 2. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing. 1, 2. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing.
You don't want me, set me free. Exactly whom I'm supposed to be. Don't you know which clothes even fit me? Come on and let me know. Should I cool it or should I blow? Should I stay or should I go now? Should I stay or should I go now? If I go there will be trouble, and if I stay it will be double. So you gotta let me know. Should I cool it or should I blow? Should I stay or should I go now? If I go there will be trouble, and if I stay it will be double. So you gotta
There's going to be some fun things happening at Ruckus today. Make sure you visit the table at the left corner of the field to sign up for fun games like our pumpkin chunking competition, as well as our annual Pie in the Eye. T-shirts are also being sold over there for $12, as well as Pat's newly released book, which he might even sign for you. Those are on sale for $15. Make sure you go over and check it out.
Cause inside out is wicked and wicked and wicked and whack. I come stopping with something pumping to keep you jumping. R&B, rapping, bull crap is what I'm dumping. Ain't nothing sucked about crisscross, we all act. So when they ask, do they rock, say believe it. Come back, dad'll make you. A daddy back will make you. Crisscross will make you. Come back, dad'll make you. A daddy back will make you. Crisscross will make you. I like my stuff knockin', knockin'. I love it when the girls be like jockin', jockin'. The D-A-W-I-M-A-C. Yeah, you know me. I got you jumpin' and bumpin' and bumpin', moving all around. G in the mix, I'm in the 6-step back. They try to step to the Mac, then they got jacked. To the back, you be sporting your gears. That coincidental. And like you know it, don't be claiming that it's mental. Two good kids with a flow you ain't never heard. Ain't nothing fake, you can understand every word. As you listen to my smooth melody, the daddy makes you J-U-M-P. Come back, dad'll make you. A daddy Mac will make you. Crisscross will make you. The Mac dad'll make you. A daddy Mac will make you. Crisscross will make you. Now, the formalities of this and that is that crisscross ain't coming off wet. And for all y'all suckers that don't know, check it out. Some of them try to rhyme, but they can't rhyme like this. Some of them try to rhyme, but they can't rhyme like this. Some of them try to rhyme, but they can't rhyme like this. Some of them try to rhyme, but they can't. Cause I'm the make it and make it and make it and make it and Mac Daddy. The make it and make it and make it and make it and Mac. Cause I'm the make it and make it and make it and make it and Mac Daddy. The make it and make it and make it and make it and Mac. I make you wanna. The Mac Dad'll make you. A daddy Mac will make you. Crisscross will make you. The Mac Dad'll make you. A daddy Mac will make you. Crisscross will make you. The Mac Dad'll make you. A daddy Mac will make you. Crisscross will make you. The Mac Dad'll make you. A daddy Mac will make you. Crisscross will make you. Believe it.
I wake up every evening with a big smile on my face, and it never feels out of place. And you're still probably working at a 9-to-5 pace. I wonder how bad that tastes when you see my face. Hope it gives you hell, hope it gives you hell. When you walk my way, hope it gives you hell, hope it gives you hell. Now where's your picket fence, love? And where's that shiny car? And did it ever get you far? You never seem so dead slow. seen you fall so hard. Do you know where you are? And truth be told, I miss you. And truth be told, I'm lying. When you see my face, hope it gives you hell, hope it gives you hell. When you walk my way, hope it gives you hell, hope it gives you hell. If you find a man that's worth the damn and treats you well, then he's a fool, you're just as well. Hope it gives you hell, I hope it gives you hell. Tomorrow you'll be thinking to yourself, yeah, where did it all go wrong? But the list goes on and on. Truth be told, I miss you. And truth be told, I'm lying. When you see my face, hope it gives you hell, hope it gives you hell. When you walk my way, hope it gives you hell, hope it gives you hell. When you find a man that's worth the damn and treats you well, then he's a fool, you're just as well. Hope it gives you hell. Now you'll never see what you've done to me. You can take back your memories, they're no good to me. And here's all your lies, you can look me in the eyes with the sad, sad look that you wear so well. When you see my face, hope it gives you hell, hope it gives you hell. When you walk my way, hope it gives you hell, hope it gives you hell. If you find a man that's worth the damn and treats you well, then he's a fool, you're just as well. Hope it gives you hell. When you see my face, hope it gives you hell, hope it gives you hell. When you walk my way, hope it gives you hell, hope it gives you hell. When you hear this song and you sing along, but you never tell, then you're a fool, I'm just as well. Hope it gives you hell. When you hear this song, I hope that it will give you hell. You can sing along, I hope that it puts you through.
Off with your head. Dance till you're dead. Heads will roll. Heads will roll. Heads will roll on the floor. Glitter on the wet streets. Silver over everything. The river's all wet. You're all cold. Dripping with alchemy. Shiver stop shivering. The glitter's all wet. You're all cold.
Opening ceremonies will begin in 10 minutes. Opening ceremonies will begin in 10 minutes. Please start making your way into the stands. Thank you.
Girls cry out, the men cry out, the girls cry out, the men cry out. Oh no. Dance till you're dead. Heads will roll.
This time I would invite you to please empty out the pits and come to the stands for our opening ceremonies. Thank you.
Welcome to the 2012 First Robotics Competition and this year's game, Rebound Rumble. Rebound Rumble is played on a 27 by 54-foot court. Alliances of 3 teams each operate their robots from behind alliance walls at the ends of the court. 4 scoring hoops are located in each alliance wall, positioned at 3 different heights. A low barrier extends across the middle of the field. 3 bridges cross over the barrier. Each bridge has 3 positions, tilted toward either end of the field, or balanced, level, and stable on the central barrier. Rebound Rumble is played with compact foam basketballs. The objective is to score as many basketballs as possible in the hoops at the far end of the court. The higher the hoop, the more points it's worth. Robots can track the reflective vision targets above each hoop. This allows them to target hoops from anywhere on the court. The match begins with each robot touching their key at the far end of the court. Robots can be preloaded with 1 or 2 basketballs each. A 15-second hybrid period starts the match. During hybrid, robots can score basketballs using pre-programmed instructions. Every basket scored during this period gets a 3-point bonus. During the hybrid period, one Alliance player can command their robot by signaling to their Kinect motion sensor. At the end of this period, human drivers step forward to take the controls. As the teleoperated period starts, teams command their robots to score as quickly as they can. Balls can be scored from anywhere on the court. The top of the key is a safe zone. Robots shooting from here are protected from interference by their opponents. But robots not touching this safe zone have to deal with defending opponent robots. As balls are scored, they are returned by players at the corners of the court. Robots can only hold 3 balls at a time. Once full, they drive the length of the court to score. They can use the bridge or cross the barrier to get there. Near the end of the match, robots drive onto their bridge and balance it for bonus points. 2 robots on their own bridge will get even more points. Each bridge can fit up to 3 robots, but it will be a tight squeeze to get them all on there.
Uh-oh.
In qualification matches, both alliances earn cooperation points if they work together to have red and blue robots balance on the center bridge. This is critical for the team's tournament seeding position. Cooperating will be just as important as winning if you want to be successful. Good luck, and we'll see you at the competitions.
At this time, I would like to invite you to please stand and remove your hats for the Canadian and American national anthems.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor to introduce your master of ceremonies for the day. Please give a warm welcome to Angry Eric!
Good morning, Rochester! Welcome to the 8th annual Ra-Cha-Cha Ruckus. And in case you hadn't noticed, we've made some upgrades recently. 35 teams representing Canada, New York, and Connecticut, and Ohio, lest I forget you out there. Let me tell you, this is going to be one of the most power-packed Ra-Cha-Cha Ruckuses we've ever had. First of all, the biggest change. We are out of a high school gymnasium here, and we are in a dome. Let me thank, very, very important here, let me thank the Monroe County Fair and Recreational Association for donating 100% of the usage of this building today. That is an incredible commitment. Please, big round of applause. This takes this event one step closer to a full FRC competition. It's just incredible. The stadium seating, really, really nice. So thank you. Teams, we got a bunch of matches today. We're trying to get through all of them to get you out here as quick as possible. I know you're going to have new drive teams. We're hoping that we'll be able to speed you through that so we can play as many matches as possible and still have time for one of the most exciting events, the mentor matches out here. Let's see if mentors can do a better job driving than some of the students. All right, so with that out of the way, if there are any questions, please see pit admin in the very back, right where you checked in. They can help you out. If there are any questions regarding calls on the field, you should send one student representative up to the scoring table to speak with the head referee, one student representative. With that out of the way, let's introduce our teams and start the Ra-Cha-Cha Ruckus. All right.
At this time, we're just trying to get our robots connected to the field, so please be patient. We will start the match very shortly. Thank you. Starting at 9 o'clock, we have some workshops going on up in the front area where we came in at the entrance. At 9 o'clock, we have Intro to GradFly, which is a web-based college internship job matching site for STEM students, as well as a team sustainability, where topics include funding and budget recruiting, safety, and much more. Make sure you go check that out from 9 to 11 up in the front entrance. At this time, we'd also like to extend a huge thank you to all of our sponsors for help making this happen. They include Gromar Farms, Andy Mark, NASA, Two Pencil Design, Anamiku, Harris Corporation, and Monroe County Fair and Recreation Association once again for this amazing facility. Thank you guys.
After a somewhat lengthy pause, we've got our robots connected to the field here. We're ready to roll. Match number 1 of the day. Let's meet our teams. First up, let me introduce to you our game announcer for the day, Mr. Josh Goodman. Your Red Alliance, we've got Team 578.
From PMD Automation, Xerox Corporation, Railcom, and Fairport High School, it's Red Raider Robotics.
They're working with 3683.
From St. David Catholic Secondary School, it's Team Dave.
And let's hear it for Team 174.
From Carrier, SRC, Lockheed Martin, Welch Allen, JCPenney, Booz Allen Hamilton, Top Coder, and Liverpool High School, it's the Arctic Warriors.
On the Blue Alliance, let's hear it for the legendary 191.
From Xerox Corporation, JCPenney, and J.C. Wilson Commencement Academy High School, it's the X-Cats.
Welcome to the field, Team 3003.
From JCPenney, IEC Electronics, Xerox Corporation, and Canandaigua Academy, it's TAN-X.
And looking dapper, let's hear it for 3173.
From Time Warner Cable, Xylem, PCC, McQuaid Jesuit High School, it's the Igniters.
All right, we got all the robots ready to go. Red Alliance, Blue Alliance, start it up in 3, 2, 1, go!
And here we go, the very first qualification match of the Ruckus 2012. It looks like our connect stations are empty, so these robots are running completely autonomous as 174 and 3173 are putting baskets in their respective hoops.
Go. Sorry about that, we missed it. Go ahead. Drivers.
Right. Drivers may step to their controls. Teleoperated period has begun.
We're gonna stop it.
All right, we're resetting this match, so come out and reset your robots. We're sorry about that. We're gonna try this one more time. Please reset your robots. Come out onto the field, reset your robots. Thank you. That was a false start.
drivers, the moment that clock hits 0, you can go ahead and step up to the line, okay? The clock hits 0, you can step up to the line. There will be a sound this time, I promise. All right, match number 1, Red Alliance, Blue Alliance, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, for real this time. Here you go in hybrid mode. Teams are stepping up to their baskets to score points. There's one landed by the Arctic Warriors, and there's another one. Now the Igniters have something to say about that as teleoperated mode starts. Drivers can take control of their robots. Now 578, that's Red Raider Robotics knocking the center cooperation bridge to collect balls on the red side of the field. 36-63, 83, I apologize, dumps 2 into that center hoop. Now on the near side of the field, the Arctic Warriors, that's robot number 174 for the Red Alliance, trying to tip that bridge over so they too can collect the balls on top of it with 1.5 minutes left in the match. Red Raider Robotics now within their key area, trying to pick up and score to get some points for their alliance. 191, the X-Cats on the blue side of the field, trying to do the same. We have just over 1 minute remaining in the match. 3003, that's Can-X on the far side of the field, trying to get up already onto that blue bridge. Let's get some extra points at the end of the match. Now under 1 minute and 578 scores for the Red Alliance. 174 trying to do the same. 191 and 3173 still over on the Blue Alliance, trying to get their balls in as well. 36-83 with 3, and they're all in. Robots starting to look for their respective bridges now. As a reminder, if you get on the cooperation bridge, that's no points for the match, but as far as ranking, it's very important for these teams. Now with 25 seconds left as this endgame period is starting, Red Alliance seems content on to keep scoring as Blue Alliance is looking for various bridges on the field. 15 seconds left, and now human players begin. As that blue human player is getting so close to his scoring, and now 578 puts one in as time expires. The scorekeeper says no penalties, 27-6 in favor of the Red Alliance.
I saw a werewolf with a Chinese menu in his hand, walking through the streets of Soho in the rain. He was looking for the place called Lee Ho Fooks. Gonna get a big dish of beef chow mein. Ahoo, werewolves of London. Ahoo, ahoo, werewolves of London. Ahoo. You hear him howling around your kitchen door. You better not let him in. Little old lady got mutilated late last night. Werewolves of London again. Ahoo, werewolves of London. Ahoo, ahoo, werewolves of London. Ahoo. Hairy-handed gent who ran amok in Kent. Lately he's been overheard in Mayfair. You better stay away from him. You rip your lungs out, Jim. I'd like to meet his tailor. Werewolves of London. Werewolves of London. Well, I saw Lon Chaney walking with the Queen, doing the Werewolves of London. I saw Lon Chaney Jr. walking with the Queen, doing the Werewolves of London. I saw a werewolf drinking a pina colada at Trader Vic's. His hair was perfect. Werewolves of London. Drop mud. Werewolves of London.
Match number 2. Let's meet our teams. On your Red Alliance, welcome to the field, team number 73.
Ronzarello, ME Engineering, Rochester Institute of Technology, First Club, Harris Corporation, and Rochester STEM High School. It's the Visioneers.
They're working with team 1518.
From Constellation Energy, Magnum Auto, Xerox Corporation, El Paco Recycling, Palmyra Macedon High School, it's Greater Robotics.
And team number 4093.
From JCPenney, Xerox, Orleans County Cornell Cooperative Extensions, RS Automation, Stanton Signs, Albion Ace Hardware, Empire Automation Systems, Evans Ace Hardware, and 4-H Youth Development, it's Joe's Average Slackers.
Your Blue Alliance, welcome 4203.
From Munson's Hardware, NASA, Prolific, Oneonta State College, MedCoach, Corning Life Scientists of Oneonta, New York, JCPenney and Cornell Cooperative Extension of Otsego County, 4-H and Oneonta High School, I apologize. It's Robo Kronos.
Their teammate 639.
From Kyanic, BAE Systems, Goodrich Space Systems, Borg Warner Morse TEC, JCPenney Autodesk, IPEI, Cornell Electrical and Computer Engineering Department, Holt Brothers Real Estate, Vector Magnetics, VFW Post 961, Park Foundation, Purity Ice Cream, AccuFab, and it's Code Red Robotics.
Woo!
We ran out of space on this sheet.
All right. Last but not least, welcome to the field, Team 2340.
From Xerox Corporation, Sisters of St. Joseph, and Our Lady of Mercy and Bishop Kearney High School, it's the Eccentrics.
All right. We just got one robot to connect to the field here, and we'll be ready to roll. We've got 6 robots ready to roll. Match number 2, Red Alliance, ready. Blue Alliance. Starter up in 3, 2, 1, go.
Once again for qualifications, match number 2, our hay bale connect stations are empty, so these robots are functioning completely autonomously through their programmer's code. As the Blue Alliance has tried to take a shot on the blue end of the field, but no go. Now teleoperated mode starts as drivers step to their controls. 4203 at the middle cooperation bridge dumps a payload onto the blue side of the field. That will help out this entire match. 639 now on the near side of the field, crossing the barrier to try and play some defense over on the red end of the field. 4203 working those bridges, now gets their own Blue Alliance bridge down.
2340 comes to life now on the blue side of the field. That's the Eccentrics. They're going to try and make something happen offensively as they're collecting balls. A little over 1 minute left in this match as robots try and get their various functions working, and there comes a shot from 4203, misses a little high. 639 now trying to cross the barrier back over to the blue side on the far end of the field. 1518 close to the near side of the field, using their manipulator to try and get something off those bridges. They succeed with 2 balls, and 4203 still shooting, and they make one in the lower goal. About 45 seconds left. Robots now looking for the bridges for their end game. 639 and 4203, far side of the field, trying to make something happen with their own bridge. 4093 and 73 also trying on the red side of the field. That's on the near end. 30 seconds remaining. Pretty soon you're going to see some shots from human players to try and score themselves. 20 seconds left in the match. Robots furiously trying to get something together on their bridges. 4203 trying to balance by themselves. 73 and 4093 still trying to work on the red bridge. Less than 10 seconds to go. Here come the human player shots with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that's qualifications too. It looks like this will be a penalty-free match too, with a score of 1-0 in favor of the Blue Alliance.
Now I may not be the worst or the best, but you gotta respect my honesty. And I may break your heart, but I don't really think there's anybody as bomb as me. So you can take this chance in the end, everybody's gonna be one.
In case anyone was interested, we do have those workshops up in the front entrance. Intro to GradFly and Team Sustainability. Go check that out. We'll have more workshops starting at 11:30. Also, don't forget to go over to the table on the left corner of the field where you can sign up to pie some of your favorite peers and mentors in the face. These include Ed, Larry, Travis, Jason, Sienna, Rob, and Garrett. Always a fun time at Pie in the Eye.
No point trying to evade it. I know I got a problem with misbehaving. If you fall for me, I'm not easy to please. I might tear you apart. Told you from the start, baby, from the start. I'm only gonna break your heart. I'm only gonna break your heart. I'm only gonna break your heart. I'm only gonna break your
That's all I'm gonna do, woman. Listen, now I'm only gonna break your heart and shatter and splatter it all into little bitty pieces. Whether or not you get it all together, then it's finders, keepers, and losers, weavers. See, I'm not trying to lead you on. No, I'm only trying to keep it real. You might say this is ludicrous, but tie your
Match number 3, let's meet our team. Red Alliance, welcome, 1551.
From Bausch & Lomb Corporation, Mixer Fix-It, Ontario Engine and Machine, European Spares Incorporated, Lake County Woodworkers, the Fair Brothers, and Naples Central School, it's the Grapes of Wrath.
Coming up all the way from Connecticut, let's welcome 2168.
Applied Physical Sciences, SAIC, Eastern Connecticut Workforce Investment Board, JCPenney, SolidWorks, Race Rock Associates, The Hillary Company, Rodin Utilities, Thames Valley Communication, and Fitch High School. It's the Aluminum Falcons.
Straight out of Webster, it's 11:26.
From Xerox Corporation and Webster High Schools, it's Sparks.
On our Blue Alliance, one of our frosty cold neighbors to the north, welcome 1334.
From Hatch, Xerox Canada, Javelin Technologies, North America Palladium, Mattamy Homes, Sheridan College, Professional Engineers of Ontario, Optimist Club of Oakville, North Star Technology, WCL Consulting, Susan Diane Brown, Derek Blakely, Wealth Management, and Halton District. It's the Red Devils.
Working with them on the Blue Alliance, it's 145.
From Norwich Pharmaceuticals, NBT Bank, Norwich Glass, MJ Murray Photography, the Balloon Detail in Norwich High School, it's T-Rex.
And last but not least, let's hear it for 3044.
From Ballston Spa National Bank, Advanced Energy Conversion, Ballston Spa Education Foundation, Geisen Corporation, Gilbane, Silicon Specialty Products, TCT Federal Credit Union, CS Arch Technical Building Services, Time Warner Cable, and Ballston Spa High School. It's Oxby 4. You all have so many wonderful sponsors.
Waiting on one robot here, then we will be ready to go.
In hotel rooms, collecting paychecks, lovers, get me out of my mind, get you out of those clothes. I'm a runner away from getting you into the mood. One more time, thanks for the memories, even though they were.
All right, match number 3, let's get it started. Red Alliance, Blue Alliance behind the line. 3, 2, 1, go!
Here we go, match number 3. Once again, fully autonomous robots. And that looks like a shot coming from Sparks. This is 3, but lands in 2. No go for the Blue Alliance as autonomous ends. That will count as teleoperated points. Here we go as drivers take controls. 3044 now dumping the Cooperation Bridge over onto the red side of the field. And the Aluminum Falcons now, that's 2168 on the close side of the field. They knock over the red bridge to take the foam balls from them. Sparks now on the red side of the field. That's 1126 trying to shoot into that top basket. They miss high, but they try again and they make it. The Aluminum Falcons now collecting balls and trying to get in position right up there against that fender. They'll be taking a shot on the red side of the field. 1334 appearing to have some problems over on the blue side of the field as well as 3044. And now the Aluminum Falcons start unloading. That's 1 and 2 into the top goal with less than a minute remaining in the match. Human players now bounce passing through their station to get balls over to the red side of the field. Sparks now up against the fender on the red side. They're going to try and score. Aluminum Falcons and Sparks really doing some damage in this match. And here comes Sparks. Looks like they're going to try and get one into the top goal once again. Now 15-51, trying to use their bridge manipulator to get onto that bridge to get some extra points at the end of the match. Less than 30 seconds remaining. Here comes the end game. 145 now with their bridge manipulator down. They're going to try and do the same. 10 seconds left in the match. Robots want to balance so I'll have to do it quickly, but Red Alliance looks content in just scoring. There's Aluminum Falcons with another shot. Human players now entering into the field as time expires.
Can you imagine me with a zombie wife? Yes, back to back. Back to back. And the zombie jamboree. Back to back.
We have a score for this match, and it is 20-14 in favor of the Red Alliance.
Match number 4, Red Alliance. Let me introduce 188.
From Scotiabank, Bell Canada, Toronto District School Board, and Woburn Collegiate Institute, it's the Blizzard.
And team number 4124.
From NASA, Clarkson University, JCPenney, and Messina High School, it's Integration by Parts.
Working with team number 1511.
From Harris Corporation and Penfield High School, it's Rolling Thunder.
On the Blue Alliance, please welcome to the field team number 610.
From Hatch, Thales, H. Hastos Investments, Extruditrim, Tsubaki, and Crescent High School, it's the Coyotes.
They're working with 3015.
From ITT and Spencerport High School, it's Ranger Robotics.
And their last alliance partner, let's hear it for 3181.
From Century Safe in Pittsford Central School District, it's the Pittsford Panthers.
All right, field crew, are we ready? Negatory.
It's a special what's happening to all my soldiers over there in Iraq. Everybody.
We would like to make a small safety request. No students should be running on the field, especially not over the barrier. So please walk on the field and use safety. Thank you.
they ungrateful. After all the game I gave away, safe to say I paved the way for you cats to get.
All right, match number 4. Drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1, go. Wait, hold on.
Some say they sold the yeah, you know they couldn't get work on Labor Day. It ain't that black and white. It has an area to shade.
Wait, a robot disconnect briefly there. One moment.
Left the day and stayed away. Some move away to make a way. Now move away cause they afraid. I brought back to the hood. And all you ever did was take away. I pray for patience, but they make me wanna melt their face away. Like I once made them spray, now I can make them put the case of what been thugging all my life. Can't say I don't deserve to take a break. You'd rather see me catch a case and watch my future fade away.
All right, let's get ready to rumble here. Match number 4, drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hybrid mode. Here comes 188. That's the Blizzard. They miss high twice. But 610 on the blue side of the field. Oh, balls are coming from everywhere. There's 2 high. It's the most successful hybrid mode we've seen today, all autonomously controlled as drivers step to their stations. An 18-0 lead for the Blue Alliance coming out of autonomous period. 31-81 on the far side of the field. They're trying to tip over the blue bridge to try and get the remaining balls on the bridges to their side. 188 scooping up the red side of the field and now trying to attempt that to score into points. 15-11 appears to be having some problem over on the red side of the field. They're kind of stuck in the key. Now as 188 gets into scoring position, we'll see what they can do. 610 also, the other team from Canada, they're in scoring position. They say one off and 2, both miss. But 188, we'll see, they get 1 in. They get 2 in. Red Alliance now coming back in the teler-operated mode. 41-24, trying to get over that barrier to the blue side of the field. 188 and 610 seem to be the main scoring machines in this match. They're going around collecting balls, and 610 seems to be in scoring mode. Once again, they shoot and make it. And make 2, and make 3. With under a minute left in the match, now robots are starting to look for their respective bridges. They want their ranking points, and they want bonus points. 188 now once again in scoring position on the red side of the field. It's 6-27 in favor of the Blue Alliance. Look at on the blue bridge, 31-81 trying to push up Ranger Robotics onto the blue bridge. That'll be good for bonus points as 188 keeps scoring on the red side of the field. 25 seconds remain in the match. 188 sinks another shot. We'll be seeing human players soon. It looks like the strategies that Ranger Robotics is trying to go for the bridge while 188 is going to keep scoring with 8 seconds left in the match. 15-27 in favor of blue. Human players barely missing on either side as time expires. Score for this match, penalty free, which brings it to 27-15 in favor of the Blue Alliance.
match number 5. Let's meet our team. Your Red Alliance still sending their robot out. Let's hear it for 1507.
From Delphi, GM Components Holdings, JCPenney and Lockport High School, it's the Horlocks.
They're working with 3157.
From Bausch & Lomb Corporation and East Arondacoit, it's Eastridge Robotics.
Wow, you can hear those Iron Lancers in here. Let's welcome out of Ohio, baby, it's 48.
From Delphi Corporation, Warren G. Harding High School, it's Delphi Elite.
Getting loud in here. Blue Alliance, let's welcome to the field, Team 1559.
From Ultralife, Xerox Corporation and Victor High School, it's Devil Tech.
Looking good, it's 3951.
JCPenney, Xerox Corporation, Zeller Corp, DAC Contractors, Southco, Canandaigua, National Bank, Dakota Systems, Skillglass, Matesio Orthodontics, and Ontario County 4-H, it's Suits.
And their third alliance partner, let's hear it for 340.
From Bausch & Lomb Incorporated, GE Volunteers in Churchville, Chi-Lai High School, it's Greater Rochester Robotics.
All right, we got all the robots connected on the field here. Match number 5. Drivers behind the lines. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, let's do this. 6 autonomous robots on the field. 340 right away with that 2 dunk. And on the red side of the field, we have Delphi Elite scoring 2 for the red. That makes the official score 10-12 in favor of the Red Alliance coming out of autonomous period. All robots in motion now as the Warlocks get the ball load from the middle bridge. That's the cooperation bridge. We'll see if that's used heavily in this competition or not. Now 340 getting their foam balls from the blue bridge on the far side of the field. 1507 is loaded up with 3 balls, and we'll see if they can score over on the red side of the field. They're lining up. 1559 is lining up. 1507 scoring for 2, scoring for 4, scoring for 6. Suits now trying to work the bridge on that blue side of the field. That's 3951, excuse me. 1559 still trying to get in position to shoot with 71 seconds remaining. A lot of action on the far side of the field as 340 attempts, but drops all of their balls all over the floor. 1507 now back on the red side of the field, shooting for 2. Less than a minute left as Suits is trying to get a shove from team number 1559, that's Devil Tech, onto the blue bridge. Delphi Elite shooting a 3-pointer from the key. That's good for 3. Now robots going for the bridge. It looks like Delphi Elite and our friends Devil Tech are going to try the cooperation bridge together. This could be big for their ranking points. 340 and 3951 also going for the blue bridge, and 1507 trying to solo balance on the red bridge. They're up, they're down with 20 seconds left. Cooperation bridge, that's our first of the day. Blue bridge, that's our first of the day. 1507 trying to make it all 3 bridges. Can they do it before time runs out? They've only got a few seconds left with 5, 4, 3, 2. Can they do it? They don't as time expires so close. Good job, teams. It looks like this too will be a penalty-free match. And with all the bridges calculated, we have a final score. 23-34 in favor of the Blue Alliance. So you can see how much that balancing bridge is worth.
Trying to keep my hands off what you're begging me for more. Round, 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 baby, low, low, low. Let the time pass, 'cause we're never getting old. Oh, no one can do it better. Turn around, I'll give you no. Shout aloud, scream aloud.
All right, we got match number 6 lining up here. Let's hear it for our Red Alliance. First up, 2791.
From J.C. Penney, Sneeringer, Redgrave, Monahan, Provost Title Agency, PVA, Douglas Industrial, Anderson Power Products, O'Malley Law Firm, and Shaker High School, it's Shaker Robotics.
They're working with Team 1405.
From the Hazelton Foundation, TE Connectivity, Ortho Clinical Diagnostics, Finger Lake Tram, Roberts Wesleyan College, LEAH Homeschoolers, and the Charles Finney School, it's the Finney Falcons.
Let's hear it for the one, the only, 229.
From Clarkson University and Messina High School and Salmon River High School, it's Division by 0.
Blue Alliance. Let me hear it for 2228.
From General Motors, Forsyth Technology, Carosa Stanton, Xerox Corporation, Quality Vision International, Dynac, Allsworth, Menden Foundation, and Honeoye Falls Lima High School, it's Cougar Tech.
They're going to be working with Team 378.
From Delphi Thermal, GM Components Holdings LLC, and Newfane High School, it's the Circuit Stompers.
And let's hear it for the third alliance partner, Team 73.
Out of Rochester, New York, it's the Visioneers.
stop the music. Please don't stop the music. Please don't stop the music. Please don't stop the music. It's getting late. I'm making my way over to my favorite place. I gotta get my body moving, shake the stress away. I wasn't looking for nobody when you look my way. Possible candidate, yeah. Who knew that you'd be up in here looking like you do? You make us staying over here impossible. Baby, I'ma say your aura is incredible. If you don't have to go, don't. Do you know what you started? I just came here to party, but now we're rocking on the dance floor, acting naughty. Your hands around my waist, just let the music play. We're hand in hand, just to trust and
A reminder to our teams and guests. If you have borrowed safety glasses, please return them. We have a stream of guests coming in all day, and we do need them back so that we have a steady supply. So please, if you borrow some, please return them. Thank you.
Baby, are you ready? 'Cause it's getting close. Don't you feel the passion ready to explode? What goes on between us, no one has to know. This is a private show. Do you know what you started? I just came here to party, but now we're rocking on the dance floor, acting naughty. Your hands around my waist, just let the music play. We're hand in hand, just to trust, and now we're face to face. I wanna take you away, let's escape into the music. DJ, let it play. I just can't refuse it, like the way you do this. Keep on rocking to it. Please don't stop the music. I wanna take you away, let's escape into the music. DJ, let it play. I just can't refuse it, like the way you do this. Keep on rocking to it. Please don't stop the music. Please don't stop the music. I wanna take you away, let's escape into the music. DJ, let it play.
Mentor matches are happening at 12 p.m. That's the same time as lunch. So make sure that if you want to sign up for mentor matches, you do so at the pit admin table. They're always a bunch of fun. Make sure you sign up before noon.
Please don't stop the music, 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 music.
All right, let's get match number 6 underway here. Drivers behind the lines. 3, 2, 1, go.
We got a bunch of movement here in the first 15 seconds of the match. 22-28, trying to autonomously get those 2-point shots. Barely misses right, but the Circuit Stompers get one into that 2-point goal. That'll give blue an advantage coming out of autonomous mode. The Circuit Stompers now, that's 378, trying to get that middle cooperation bridge and all the foam balls on top of it. They succeed as Red Alliance launches a shot into the pits. Robots moving around the center of the field, trying to pick up the foam balls is 2791. That's Shaker Robotics. They're working that red bridge to dump the balls onto their side of the field. Circuit Stompers misses just high on that 3-point goal. They're shooting from the key. That makes them untouchable while they're shooting. 73 and 22-28, still trying to collect balls to do the same. Not a whole lot of scoring. Shaker Robotics crossing over into their lane on the far side to pick up some balls over there. They're also untouchable on that side if they don't want to get a foul. 73 seems to be in a little bit of trouble as both sides barely miss their targets. Now 22-28, that's Cougar Tech on the blue side of the field, laying some shots in from the fender. Those are both good for 2 points. 229 also on the fender on their side, trying to do some bounce shots into the lower goal. They miss as it bounces off the fender. About 45 seconds left in the match. Now we're gonna start seeing some bridge action. This Blue Alliance seems to be holding a slight lead over the Red Alliance, but we know that can all change with the bridge points. Let's see what happens. 73 appears to be going for the bridge. All the other robots seem to be shooting. 1405 launching another one into the pits. Here comes 229. They're going to try and get on top of that cooperation bridge to get those ranking points with 15 seconds left. We're going to start seeing some human players shooting soon. 378 seems to be content shooting on their side of the field. Under 10 seconds remaining in the match. Now Shaker Robotics trying to get up onto the bridge. Can they cooperate? No. No bridge points that match, although 2 were attempted. We'll see what the scorekeeper says very shortly. And we have our score. Without any penalties, without any bridges, 16-4 in favor of the Blue Alliance. We would like to take this time to once again thank all of the amazing sponsors that are helping us put on this event. They're Grow More Farms, Monroe County Fair and Recreation Association, Andy Mark, NASA, Two Pencil Designs, Anamiku, and Harris Corporation. Thank you so much. This is going to be the best Ruckus yet, so thank you.
Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock takes life away. It's so unreal. Didn't look out below. Watch the time go right out the window. Trying to hold on. Didn't even know I wasted it all just to watch you go. I kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to be will eventually be a memory of a time I tried so hard and got so far. Try, keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to remind myself how I tried so hard. In spite of the way you were mocking me, acting like I was part of your property. Remembering all the times you fought with me, I'm surprised it got so. Things aren't the way they were before. You wouldn't even recognize me anymore. Not that you knew me back then, but it all comes back to me in the end. You kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I put my trust in you.
All right, match number 7. Let's meet our team. Your Red Alliance, we've got Team 2168.
Out of Groton, Connecticut, it's the Aluminum Falcons.
Working with Team 340.
From Churchville, New York, it's Greater Rochester Robotics.
And let's hear it for 3683.
All the way from Waterloo, Ontario, Canada, it's Team Dave.
Blue Alliance, we've got Team 1551.
From Naples, New York, it's the Grapes of Wrath.
Working with the safety conscious 639.
From Ithaca, New York, it's Code Red Robotics.
And let's hear it for Team 4124.
From Messina, New York, it's Integration of Parts.
All right, we got all our teams locked and loaded here. Drivers behind the lines. 3, 2, 1, go.
And on the red side of the field, we start off this hybrid mode with 2 scores, one from 340 and from the Aluminum Falcons. Aluminum Falcons are shooting for that 3-point basket. 340 shot for that 2-point basket, and it looks like the Red Alliance will have an advantage out of hybrid mode. The Aluminum Falcons now tipping that cooperation bridge to get all of the foam balls on there to their side of the field. That will help them out during the matches. 1551 tries to cross over, maybe play some defense on the Red Alliance. We'll see how that works. Appears to be some trouble on the blue side of the field. Oh, 639's back in motion. But 41-24 doesn't seem to be moving. We'll see if they can get working by the end of the match. There comes 36-83 as they load 2 balls into the 2-point basket with 80 seconds remaining in the match. All 3 Red Alliance robots hard at work, scoring and collecting. They seem to be pretty efficient over there on the red side of the field. Here comes the Aluminum Falcons again. They shoot for 3. They shoot and miss that second 3. See if 36-83 can get in the second point, and they do. Less than 1 minute remaining in the match now. Not a whole lot of scoring on the blue side of the field, but we'll see if they can make that up with bridge points. Seems to be a penalty now called on 1551 for touching the Aluminum Falcons in their lane as 2168 continues to pick up balls to score. 1551 now trying to work their bridge on the far side of the field for the Blue Alliance. Red Alliance just keep sinking those shots in. Red Alliance now up 43-0. Aluminum Falcons are going to try to cooperate. Let's see if this works out for them with 17 seconds left in the match. 639 is going to try and get on there too. They have 10 seconds to balance. Let's see how they do. With 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just barely misses that balance. But we'll see what happens with penalties. with 1 penalty on the red alliance for hitting the opposite alliance in the lane, we come to 46-0 in favor of red.